Okay, so welcome to my tips and tricks for Bitmoji Classrooms and using them with Google Classroom. We are starting here with our Bitmoji Classroom, which we made in Google Slides. So I'm just going to show you one trick I used for getting exactly what I wanted, because sometimes the rug that I wanted or the desk that I wanted wasn't available in the search here. When I went to insert image and search from the web, it just didn't have what I wanted. So what I would do instead is I would just go to Google image search. Like here I typed in white desk. Let's say I really wanted this one. I would just go Control click and I would copy image, and then I would come over here to this handy dandy website, remove.bg/upload, and this is going to take away the background so it becomes a transparent image which I can place anywhere in my slide without that annoying white box. So now I just have to do Apple V or Control V if you're on a PC, and it's going to upload it for me. It's going to take away the background, and now I just press download. So now back in my Bitmoji Classroom, when I go to insert my image, I'm going to say upload from computer. And now I can find this in my downloads folder and stick it right in there. So that is how you use that very handy website to get exactly what you wanted. So most of these things are things I found on Google image search, not in the search box in here. For whatever reason, I didn't have as many choices as I did when I just did my own Google image search online. So now I'm going to show you how to do some hyperlinks to really use this to its fullest capabilities. I'm planning on using this as like a home page, so I don't really want to do a separate Google Sites. I just want the Google Classroom to be the one place they go, one-stop shop for everything they need, and this Bitmoji Classroom is going to be like my home page there. So what I did is I made these posters for every subject, and these are actually just text boxes. They're really easy to make. You just make a text box, put a border, and a fill, and that's it. And then you type whatever subject you want in that. So I made those myself on here. And so my plan is whenever they have a lesson in a certain subject, is I'm going to put a little picture there. So this shows that, oh, they have a pre-recorded lesson in writing that they need to watch today. So to link this to my video lesson, I'm going to click it, I'm going to press the insert link button, and then I'm going to jump over to my Dropbox. Now some people use YouTube links, that works fine too. I use Dropbox links. So I'm going into writing, here's my writing video, share, copy link. And so then I just paste that in there. So now you can see if you hover over that book, it now has that hyperlink there. So on the board is going to be their like PDF worksheet assignments, those types of things that are actually on Google Classroom as an assignment that they need to turn in. So I want to link these directly to their Google Classroom assignment. So I'm going to highlight that. Again, I'm going to press the insert link. Now I'm going to jump over to my Google Classroom and my classwork. Let's say here's the math worksheet that I want them to do there. Copy link, and I'm going to jump back to my Bitmoji Classroom. I'm going to paste that in, and now this is nice and hyperlinked too. So I would do that with all of these. This is just something I made up generically, but I would do it for all of them so that it takes them right to the Google Classroom link. Now over here, these are meant to be like standalone sites, and I have those created here. So here's Student Work Showcase, which is empty, Resources, which is empty, but I will put other resources here, you know, for like math fluency practice or like National Geographic resources, that kind of thing. And so to make a hyperlink with these, I'm actually going to do it with a shape. So I'm going to insert a shape that's the same shape as this, because I want this whole area to be hyperlinked. And then I'm going to make the background transparent. I'm going to make the border transparent. And now I'm going to hyperlink that. So to hyperlink to a separate slide, it's actually better to go in and save this slide all on its own as it's like a one slide document. So I did that over here. It's just this slide. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to publish this to the web. And then you see this button. This doesn't matter because there's only one slide. And so you see this button, you press publish, okay, and it gives you a link. So I'm going to copy that and I'm going to paste it here. So now all of these things are taking me right where I want them to go. So the same thing for Epic. I would copy and paste. I would hyperlink this and I would copy in the link to Epic Reading. I would copy in the link to Eureka Math here. So now, how do we get this into our Google Classroom so that families can use it? So if I go over to my Google Classroom, what I'm going to want to do is in classwork, I'm going to press create and I'm going to put material and I'm going to put no topic, and that way it's always going to stay at the top of my feed. If it's a material with no topic, it will stay at the top of your feed. And so title, I'm going to put today's work, and I'll put the date. And so now I have this button to add. So we're going to add it as a PDF. So let me jump back here. So what I want is, I jumped over here to where this is just all by itself in a Google slide because I'm going to export it as a PDF and I just want the one slide in my PDF. I don't want anything else in there. So now when I jump over to my classroom, I can add a file. I'm going to upload. And here it is. I'm going to press post now. Post. So now if we go to my stream, here it is at the top. So I can double click it. And this is what families will see when they open it up. They'll see this cute little room. They'll see the assignments for the day. And if they click writing, they know their videos are going to show up on the poster. There we go. There's my writing lesson. If they click math worksheet, there it goes. It goes right to there's their math worksheet assignment on Google Classroom. And if they click student work, it's going to take them to the student work showcase. So that way I can update this every day, and all I have to do is upload a new PDF and it will be at the top of the classwork for right there. It'll be at the top of my my classwork stream, and families will know that this is their one-stop shop for everything they need for that day. Thanks so much for joining me. I hope that was helpful.